Well, I've argued that the culprit isn't cows per se, but CAFOs, which confine the cows so they can't perform their ecological functions and force them to eat unnatural amounts of fossil fuel grown grains, which themselves represent a net CO2 contribution, producing methane that is unavailable to methanotrophs that are naturally present in and above the pastures that would degrade it faster. You see, the issue, as stated in the Aerobiologia research, is active microbial methane turnover. Once again, it's all about rate. As Joe Biden would say, now see, here's the deal. We have the solutions. You have 100 of them right there in black and white, living color in your Drawdown textbook and the website. There will be nothing to worry about if we implemented them in a timely manner. The Drawdown solution ranked way up at number 11, regenerative agriculture, is the subject of the documentary we keep mentioning, Kiss the Ground. And it reduces carbon by 23.15 gigatons at a net cost of $57.2 billion with a net savings of $1.93 trillion. That one pencils out for sure. Regenerative agriculture, quote, brings the carbon back home. The book tells us that Professor Ratan Lal estimates that at least 50% of the carbon in the Earth's soils has been released into the atmosphere over the past centuries, approximately 80 billion tons. Bringing that carbon back into the soil is a gift to the atmosphere, to be sure. But from a practical agricultural perspective, they say it is an invitation to farmers to move away from agrochemical farming and bring the carbon back home, where it will help them work with the land more efficiently and productively. When carbon is stored in soil organic matter, microbial life proliferates, soil texture improves, roots go deeper, worms drag organic matter down their holes and make rich castings of nitrogen, nutrient uptake is enhanced, water retention increases several-fold, creating drought tolerance or flood insurance. Nourished plants are more pest-resistant and fertility compounds to the point where little or no fertilizers are necessary. This ability to become independent of fertilizers relies upon cover crops. Each additional percent of carbon in the soil is considered equivalent to $300 to $600 of fertilizer stored beneath. Cover crops sown into harvested plant residues crowd out weeds. Experimentation has taught regenerative farmers to plant cover crops containing 10 to 25 different varieties, each one adding a particular quality or nutrient to the soil. Gabe Brown, a renowned regenerative farmer in North Dakota, once put 70 different varieties in his seed box for pasturage. The possibilities include legumes such as spring peas, clover, vetch, cowpeas, alfalfa, mung beans, lentils, fava beans, sainfoin, and sun hemp, and brassicas such as kale, mustard, radish, turnips, and collards. And then there are broadleaves such as sunflower, sesame, and chicory, and grasses such as black oats, rye, fescue, teff, brome, and sorghum.